produce tent with the Thermomix ladies, and I'm joined with Heidi. Now, she's one of the Thermomix reps here on the island. So Heidi, what are you doing down here today?
Oh hi, this afternoon we'll be making jam. We've got some scones that we've made in the Thermomix and some little bagels. So we've been asking people if they want to bring their own blackberries, and we can make them into jam for them. So we've made one batch already, and we're also going to be whipping the cream to go with them. So that's just the remnants in the jar. So we've made lots of little mini jars of blackberry jam, local blackberries. And then also we're going to just basically whip up the cream, just turn it to, you just add it into the Thermomix, turn it to speed 3, and it just whips it up for you with a whisk.
Yes, because some of these jams are still warm where they've only just come out the Thermomix.
Yes, they are. So people can come back and they can take them home with them. They're just letting them cool down, and then we've got some we pre-made, so we can put that on the scones, and they've got some tasters.
And this is quite good actually, that you can whip the cream in one of these machines, because this is one of those jobs which, you know, once you've made your homemade scones and you've made your jam and you've got your butter and you're all sorted, whipping the cream is a job which, you know, it's not very nice. It gives you a bit of an arm ache, really.
Yes, so we just pop it in and put it onto speed 3, and then basically you just watch until it gets to the right consistency. So I'll just do that now. Hopefully you can see in the top there.
Yeah, I can see down in the top with it going round and whipping up. And you've done very well there trying to do this backwards, because we're actually behind the stand and all the buttons are at the front of the machine.
I've got used to it by now. I've been talking to people all day and trying to...
So how long will that take?
It hardly takes any time at all. You just look until it's the right consistency, so it just saves you lots of manual work.
Yes, but it normally takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how quick you are manually.
It literally takes seconds. It's getting quite
yes, already it's getting quite thick.
You can see, and you can take the lid off and scrape the sides down and then have a little look. Ooh.
Right, yes, so that's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah. So I won't do it whilst I'm talking, because otherwise I might over whip it. Before we know we'll have butter, which you can do in the Thermomix as well.
Now you can make pretty much anything in these machines, can't you?
Yes, it doesn't replace the oven, but you can, all the things on the hob it does. So you can do all sorts of, it's like a super blender, but also you can do sous vide, you can do slow cooking. It weighs the produce as it goes in, and anything you have to stand over and stir, like a risotto or a bechamel sauce, the Thermomix will do it all for you whilst you're getting on with the next bit of prep in the kitchen. So they're very popular on MasterChef and in lots of the restaurants, but many people have them for domestic use as well.
And if anyone's listening and they would like to obviously purchase one of these, how do they go about doing that?
They can contact thermomix.co.uk, or they can come to our Facebook page Isle of Man Thermomix, or they can contact me on 461461. We've got spread payment offers, and there's also a raffle going on as well today.
So roughly how much does one of these cost?
Well, it's a bit of an investment. It's £1,149, but you can spread it over 12 months and it's £75 a month.
So it really is like
over that year where we use it every day.
So it really is like buying an oven, isn't it? You're kind of like looking at those sorts of prices.
In that kind of price. But people who've been coming today, they come over and they say, I've got one, I wouldn't be without it. Everybody needs one. Every kitchen needs one. I wish I'd bought one 20 years ago. So there are lots of really good feedback. And I think once people have a Thermomix, they don't look back and they just love trying new recipes and things that they might not have tried if they didn't have one.
So do you do demonstrations and sort of like parties in people's houses?
Yes, we do. We do public demonstrations, and we do ones in people's homes. So you can invite some friends round. We'll come and cook you a dinner, anything you want to choose. And then, you know, you don't have to have one. It's a nice option to try it. And then if you do, you can either buy one or you can earn one. So if you know people who might want one and might be interested, you could sign up to be an advisor like me,